What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RC's Gateway to Comics. Today we are going to be taking another dive into the Genuine Comics universe, or a subset of that universe, with Crossworlds. And why I say subset is because this is sort of a non-canon story with Perfect 10. This is a crossover between Genuine Comics and someone who I'm honestly not familiar with, whose character is named Camillo Wallace. This is art by Andre Leal. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And as I've already mentioned, this is a crossover with 10 and the character of Camillo Wallace. So it pretty much is a showcasing of those two characters. They interact at a ventriloquist show, and that interaction leads to them also battling some villains from the Prime Syndicate. I believe some of them have been mentioned in Perfect 10 stories, but some other ones may not have. And it shows this little fun romp between these two characters in a story that doesn't really have much gravity to it in the Genuine Comics universe because it is non-canon. The story is fun. It's lighthearted. It doesn't have as much. Um, it doesn't have as much thought required behind it as Perfect 10 does, with how the morality is explored, and 10's programming as an assassin. So this one is definitely much more of a light-hearted journey while still having fun characters. Now, I don't want to get into any spoilers because there's not really any spoilers. I don't know if it's going to be a continuing story because it is very much one and done. But if there was one, I wouldn't disagree with it. It's it's a fun little thing that you can have as a side from the main story, and with it being non-canon, it means you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want, and that's part of what makes that sort of story fun and makes this story fun. With the art, it's good, but it is a downgrade from Paul Roderick's art style with the mainline Perfect 10 series. It is by the guy who made this story, Andre Leal. He did the art, and you can tell from the first couple pages and even the title that this guy is an ass man because he takes every opportunity to show 10's magnificent ass any chance that he gets. Like, even in, where is it? Even in like that small panel over there, it's like right there. So it's something that it sticks out in any part of this comic, and there's times where it does get a little bit distracting, but hey, I'm a guy, so it's to be expected. There is a little bit of like pin-up area in the back of the book showcasing other characters in various other universes, apparently. Okay. Because I honestly just remembered this as I was looking at this now. Because we have Perfect 10, And we also have another character from Genuine Comics with characters from Dojo-kun Comics series, Siamese. So here I was thinking that it was just uh, just characters from the Camilo Wallace universe, but no, I was completely wrong and completely forgot about that. It's a little added bonus there, because I actually do like the Siamese series. I need to get around to doing a review of that. We also have American Bliss and Camilo Wallace. He's definitely an ass guy. So he's looking. He's looking at her, and he's looking at her. Getting all the good views. But anyways, the art is it's good. It's a downgrade from the usual art style that you would come to expect from a Perfect 10 story, but I'm willing to let that slide because it is a non-canon story and it's by a different person. So I'm not going to necessarily give that too much gravity behind it. It does look like it would make for a very good webcomic. It has the right amount of detail for that, and the character interaction seems like it would be perfect for that sort of thing, which is it's something that can be a hit or miss whenever it comes to comic books, because a lot of them are formatted as comics. But with this comic, there's not a lot of slanted pages or like slanted panels, so these could be laid out very easily as a webcomic. And honestly, I would welcome that, especially with like the non-canon stories, because it would open up a lot of opportunities to get more eyes on 10, even if it is a non-canon story. So, whenever it comes to the characters, 10 is a bit more lighthearted than she usually is. She's not going through the sort of the complications of amnesia and being a ruthless killer assassin who has members of a villainous organization coming after her and trying to kill her. Well, at least she doesn't seem like it, but she does encounter the Prime Syndicate in this and fights them, but the stakes seem much lower because it's only 3 of them as opposed to the entirety of the Prime Syndicate in the main Perfect 10 series. Camilo Wallace, from what I can gather, he is a character who is superpowered, and he can switch powers if he wants to. And I'm not sure if it has to do with the suit or if it's like a mental thing, but he's able to switch powers. He is powerful, and he's an entertainer. So having that sort of juxtaposition between his secret life and his superhero life is a little bit interesting to see. Would I go out of my way to check it out? I'm not entirely sure. I would need to see more of him to determine that, but I'm much more interested in the Genuine Comics universe. So, what is my final rating for this book? I would have to say that it brings itself up to a popcorn level story. It is fun, it is lighthearted, as I've already said a couple times, and it does include Genuine Comics characters that gives a little bit more of an insight into them in this non-canon story. I do like seeing these characters and that universe being built up and seeing their interactions in this in a a more subdued environment is a nice change of pace. So it is a popcorn level comic. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please leave a like down below. Comment what your thoughts are on this. What else would you guys like to see? What are some other universes that you would like to see Genuine Comics cross over with, and maybe see other Crossworlds comics from? I'm intrigued to see what you guys come up with. Also, in order to keep bringing more comics like these out to in front of people's eyes so that they can see them and support them, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and share out this video whenever you can. I can always use help to grow the channel and to also get these comics out to the masses, I guess you can say. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Peace out.